Hello there everybody, this is Nayoshi here, and today, let's play Banjo-Kazooie on the Nintendo 64. The game I wouldn't shut up about in my Donkey Kong Country 3 LP, so let's see what the DKC team was up to, shall we? Well, that was a fun intro now, wasn't it? But yeah, like I mentioned, this is the game that the Donkey Kong Country team moved on to instead of doing Donkey Kong Country 3, so I may have hated Donkey Kong Country 3's guts, but the good news, I love this game and I cannot wait to gush about it. That being said, I do have some complaints as well, but we'll get to those, so please just be patient and ignore that first profile there. I know it's not very impressive looking, and profile 3, that was just me testing my brawler controller out because I wanted to see how it worked. But anyways, we're going to delete file 3 real quick, and yeah, let's get started and see the opening cutscene. And I do have a bit of a confession to make, but I'm going to make it after the intro, so enjoy the intro. Yeah, so I just want to be quiet so you guys could hear the voice acting, because I think it's pretty charming myself. I know it's not like actual English voice acting. It's kind of like Klonoa with its gibberish, but I like it. I find it very charming and fun. But anyways, here's Banjo-Kazooie, the main title characters, and here's Bottles the Mole, kind of our tutorial for the game. And yeah, we'll get to that confession in a minute. Let's go and talk to Bottles first, though. Without that noise, where's my sister Tootie? The ugly witch Gruntilla swooped down out of the sky and grabbed her. Calm down, Geeky, we'll get her back. Where did she go? She flew up to her mountain lair. It's really... Seriously, Banjo? You never noticed that. How long have you been living here? And you didn't notice that. Okay, so we can push A or B. I'm gonna go B because I'm good enough. I know how to play this game. You bet we're good enough, Bottle Brain. Very well. I'll give you your basic moves. Meet me at the top of the Spiral Mountain. But seriously, you guys have lived here for how long and you didn't notice that up there? Yeah, if I saw a giant witch head up there, I'd be a little bit concerned and say, nah, I'm not going to live here. I'm going to move somewhere else. But I digress. Alright, so it's confession time, guys. And this is going to give me some dislikes, I'm sure, but I can't continue this LP without getting this out of my system. I've never actually finished Banjo-Kazooie on Nintendo 64. I know. Crazy here, but hear me out, guys. I was very young when this came out in 1998. Oh my god, this came out in 1998?! Oh my god, I'm so old now! Oh. God, what went wrong with my life? Growing up was the worst thing ever! Anyways, I was very young, and when I was very young, two things. One, I sucked at video games. I loved them, but I sucked. And two, and even more importantly, for this game at least, I couldn't read. So, let's just say I didn't fully understand the rules of this game, let's say. I'll get more into it when we enter our first world, but let's just say there's a certain collectible that's I thought was perma-collectible when I was a kid, and then later when I played the 360 version, I found out, wait, it wasn't perma-collectible? I was wrong? I was playing the game wrong as a kid? That's why I couldn't finish it? Son of a... But, no worries, this is why we're playing the Nintendo 64 version, because it is time to correct that mistake. I am finishing the Nintendo 64 version very late, but I don't care. I'm doing it, alright? I've beaten this game before on 360, now it's time to do it on Nintendo 64. And if you try to talk to Bottles after saying no thanks for help, no thanks on help, then he just tells you that. I just wanted to show that off. So anyways, there's 6 honeycombs, and when we get 6 honeycombs, our health gets bigger. Hooray! Yeah, I've been talking about the game a lot because it's just a tutorial area and plus my confession, but yeah, so this is a 3D platform in case you couldn't tell already. And you play as Banjo and his friend Kazooie. And as I've shown already, you got quite a few moves. You can do ground pounds, you can do a double jump sort of with Kazooie's wings. You can do a few different beak attacks with Kazooie. Pretty cool stuff. You'll see more of it when we get into the first world. This is just the intro and all. So, you ready to tackle the witch now? We sure are. Show us the way, Bottle Boy. Cross the bridge to enter Gruntilda's lair. Look out for me inside. Good luck. Again, I gotta stress, who moves in to a house that's right next to a witch head in the ground, or in the wall like that? Seriously? Banjo? You know what, just play the clip.
No offense, but you're an idiot.
Yeah, you're an idiot. Sorry. I like you, Banjo, but you're not smart. This fine contraption, so I'm told, will make me young and Tootie old. Let me go, you fag! My brother will come and kick your butt! Rescue he will not dare. There's many dangers in my lair. Hurry, Klungo, push that switch. I'm tired of being an ugly witch. Yes, Mistress Grunty, Power is on. Soon be ready. Banjo, help! Okay, so I guess game over. Grunty wins, right? That's it. What? There he is. The fun begins. My tricks and traps. We'll see who wins. Weren't they just in the machine? It looked like he was about to activate it. What? So what? Does Gruntillo just decide not to go through with it yet? Why? That's kind of a big plot hole, guys. I understand what you're trying to go for. You're trying to raise the tension, like, oh my god, we gotta hurry and save Tootie, otherwise she's going to turn ugly and whatnot. But at the same time, she's already in. Just push the button and be done. Like, okay, does it have to warm up or something? Or is Grunty just so much of a narcissist? She's just like, give them a chance. Let's see how far they can get before they die. Ha ha ha. Or something like that. Like, come on, guys, give us some sort of explanation. That's my personal guess, is that she's just such a narcissist and wants to watch Banjo fail before she takes Tootie's beauty. But again, what? Well, it just doesn't add up, okay? It doesn't add up. This is a Nintendo 64 game. I shouldn't question the story this much, but it's like, come on, guys. Maybe you could have saved that cutscene for later, after the first world or something like that. You know, then be like, oh crap, we gotta hurry. I don't know. I'm complaining too much about the story. It's not that important. Anyways, here we are in World 1, and here we got ourselves a Jinjo. If we collect 5 Jinjos, we'll get a Jiggy, and Jiggies are kind of like the stars in Super Mario 64, for example. You want to collect a bunch of those so you can move on in the worlds. And here's the notes that I was talking about earlier. So, the notes. Oh boy, the notes. So the way the notes work are, they're kind of like a score, you know? You collect, there's 100 in each world. And yeah, I'm a note. 1 of 100 on each world. Collect us to open the note doors. Yeah, so in order to progress in the layer, we need to collect notes. Kind of like coins in Mario 64, only they don't give you health, and you actually really need them to progress through the layer, like I said. But you'll see it later, and I got a text message that I'm just going to ignore for now. But yeah. The thing is, the notes are not perma-collectible. You know, I pick up this note, let's say I die, for example. Then I will lose that note and I will have to collect it again later. And keep in mind, like I said, I couldn't read as a kid, so I didn't understand that. So I collected a note, I thought, okay, I have that note forever now, hooray! Then I already know, take a break or whatever from the world. I wouldn't get all the 100 usually, I'd just exit the world. And then I'd come back, and then notes would be there, I'm like, oh, there's even more notes than before, that's weird. Like, I wasn't a very smart kid, okay, so I didn't really understand. But yeah, when you're ready to leave this world, return to the start area and stand on the exit pad. Don't do that until you get 100 notes. Trust me, because if you don't, then you will lose those notes and have to collect them again. And it's like, oh wow, that's great. So if I die, those notes are worthless. That's great. So you literally have to do everything without dying once or without leaving once. Like, wow. That's a pretty annoying design flaw. That's actually fixed in the 360 version, thank God, but yeah, they were not perma-collectible, and I did not know that as a kid. Hence why I couldn't finish the game, because I kept finished, you know, I go through the world and think, oh, I got enough notes, let's move on. And then I'd be like, oh, I don't. And I go back and be like, oh, okay. You know, it sucked. You know, it really sucked, because I thought I was doing good, but in reality I was doing bad, so. Anyways, now we got the Talon Trots, and now we can ride on Kazooie like that. And it's a lot faster than, oh, stupid termite. That was embarrassing. It's a lot better than just walking as a normal Banjo, but you can't attack when you're walking with the Kazooie, so yeah, that's why I got out of it. Banjo has that roll attack like you saw there, and I'm gonna go in here real quick. And, I still got a lot of explaining to do, don't I? So, anyways, folks, that's going to do for this part. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Later.